On January 30th, 2008, Local 6 Vice President Eddie Cedeno stopped in at Millennium Broadway to meet with members and deal with grievances.
While I'm there, Frank McMillan, one of the delegates, comes up to me in the engineering and tells me there's a voodoo doll hanging on someone's bulletin board with a noose on his neck.
What happened is I came in on Monday morning and I walked into my boss's office. I saw 5 voodoo dolls on the table. And as I looked in, I said, shouldn't I be offended by about these dolls?
So we go down to the engineering's office. On the board, I see this thing. And I was taken back when I saw this. I pointed to it and I said, what is this? And they looked and said, oh, that's nothing, it's a souvenir.
If you would have saw it, I mean, basically it was a lynched doll.
I saw it and I was like, what the heck? You know, I mean, I really got offended.
He was asked nicely to take it down. He refused.
But when you literally have me looking at that every morning, like it's a big joke, you understand? It's wrong.
And I took out my phone and I took a picture of it. Immediately after I took that picture, they snatched it off the wall.
The manager that's responsible for this is either one, an insensitive idiot, or two, he's a racist.
Union officers arrived to back up the outraged delegates and heat captains, but management hid behind closed doors.
Have these come back tomorrow. I'll be happy to conduct an investigation.
I got very upset at Kathy Pines, the HR director. I couldn't believe that she would try to downplay something of this magnitude.
We're not going to tolerate you disrespecting us, period. We're human beings, we work hard, we make the hotel a success, and you're going to treat us with respect or else.
Well, the employees of the Millennium Hotel right here behind me on West 44th Street, they are outraged. They say that's after 2 managers here at the hotel hung a voodoo doll on a bulletin board with a noose around its neck.
Enough's enough. We're going to show these people we're serious.
Emergency meeting, with the meeting, ended up in You kidding me? Yes, put a noose around it. That's ridiculous.
I think it's a right thing to do, send a message and let management know that we're not going to tolerate none of this.
I don't know about you, but I'm offended. Are you offended by that? I don't think management heard you. Are you offended by that?
I offer you a heartfelt apology to anyone who is offended by that. Heartfelt.
But what you got to understand is that we have to work here. And what about the retaliation that's going to come from that department, from the people that let this go out?
What I say to you is let us conduct a thorough, a thoughtful investigation. We will get our findings. We will take appropriate corrective action.
The guys who report the incident, they want to feel very comfortable that no management will directly or indirectly harass them, intimidate them. That's what they want to hear from you. We know about your policies. Right. But what we want to hear today, with everybody in here, is that coming from you, that no one will be intimidated or harassed. Tell your managers to back off. Right.
Sure, I like the union came here to talk about this.
Power to the people, man.
I see the union stand together. Awesome. I'm impressed.
What do you think management got? Scared. They got scared.
But now
I think the message got across.
The manager that displayed the doll up on his bulletin board, the one that thought it was a funny joke, and he was fired. He was never to return again.
Racism is pervasive throughout our society, and it affects everybody, and it affects all members. The way I feel about it is that it is our absolute responsibility to make certain that we confront this wherever we see it, and that we have zero tolerance for racism.